Sagittarius, in the next 72 hours, 3 specific things are about to validate everything your intuition has been screaming at you. Everyone thinks you're being dramatic, but actually you're picking up on cosmic frequencies that others can't even detect. Stop second-guessing yourself. The universe just handed me the most shocking evidence that your gut feelings about that specific situation have been spot on this entire time. I'm talking about that thing you've been obsessing over for weeks. Yes, that thing. And listen to this. In the next 8 days, someone is going to say the exact words you've been waiting to hear. The validation is coming hard and fast. But first, let me show you what the cards are revealing about your psychic abilities that even you don't know about yet. The first card that jumped out, literally flew out of the deck, is the High Priestess. And oh my God, Sagittarius, this is not what I expected for your energy today, but it makes perfect sense when you understand what's really happening in your subconscious mind right now. The High Priestess is sitting there with her mystical veil, and she's basically saying your intuition has been operating at psychic levels recently. You know how you've been getting those random thoughts about people and then they text you? Or how you've been dreaming about specific outcomes before they happen? That's not coincidence. That's your innate psychic abilities amplifying because Jupiter is lighting up your spiritual centers. See, everyone thinks Sagittarius is all about adventure and expansion, but actually your ruling planet Jupiter is the planet of higher wisdom and spiritual insight. The High Priestess is confirming that your recent hunches about people's motivations, about timing, about opportunities, they've been downloading directly from your higher self. This card is also showing me that feminine energy around you, maybe a woman with dark hair or someone with strong intuitive abilities. She's been trying to tell you something important, and you've been sensing it, but maybe not trusting it fully. The High Priestess says, trust her. Her advice is going to be the key to your next breakthrough. But here's the thing that's giving me chills. The High Priestess traditionally represents secrets and hidden knowledge. Sagittarius, someone has been keeping something from you, and your intuition has been picking up on it. You've probably been feeling this weird energy around a specific person, like they're not telling you the whole truth. Your psychic radar is correct. Within the next 10 days, this hidden information is going to surface. And when it does, you're going to be like, I knew it. Your intuition has been protecting you by making you feel uneasy about this situation. The High Priestess is your cosmic validation that you should have trusted those gut feelings from the beginning. The comments are already going crazy with Sagittarius saying they've been getting intense psychic downloads lately. You all feel this energy too, don't you? Drop a fire emoji if you've been having prophetic dreams or instant knowing about situations recently. Now, the second card that appeared, and this one made me literally gasp, is 5 of Swords. And before you panic, this is actually amazing news for your situation, Sagittarius. 5 of Swords is usually about conflict and feeling defeated, but in your reading, it's showing me that you've been right about the toxic dynamics you've been sensing around you. You know that situation where people have been making you feel like you're being too sensitive or too dramatic? The 5 of Swords is saying you've been accurately reading the room this whole time. This card is revealing that there's been some behind-the-scenes drama or competition that you've been intuitively aware of. Maybe it's at work, maybe it's in your friend group, maybe it's in your family. But you've been sensing that people aren't being genuine with you. And guess what? Your instincts have been spot on. The 5 of Swords is also showing me that you've been strategically pulling back from certain people or situations because something felt off. Even if others have been calling you paranoid or antisocial, your intuition has been guiding you to protect your energy. And this withdrawal is about to pay off massively. Within the next 2 weeks, the truth about these people's real intentions is going to come to light. And everyone who doubted your judgment is going to realize that you were reading the situation perfectly. You're going to come out of this looking like the wise one who saw through all the BS from the beginning. But here's what's really beautiful about this card in your reading. The Five of Swords is also about choosing your battles wisely. Your intuition has been telling you to step back from certain conflicts, not because you're weak, but because you're strategically conserving your energy for something much bigger that's coming. The third card, and this one literally made me drop the deck, is King of Cups. Sagittarius, this is the most unexpected card for your fiery energy, but it's revealing something profound about your emotional intelligence that's about to become your superpower. King of Cups represents mastery over emotions and incredible intuitive wisdom. For a Sagittarius, this is showing me that you've been developing a level of emotional maturity and psychic sensitivity that's shocking even to you. You've been able to read people's emotional states, predict their reactions, and understand the deeper currents of any situation. This card is telling me that your recent emotional experiences haven't been random chaos. They've been training you to become an emotional and intuitive master. Every time you've trusted your gut about someone's feelings, every time you've sensed the mood of a room before anyone said anything, every time you've known exactly what someone needed to hear, that's been your King of Cups energy developing. And here's the kicker. Within the next 3 weeks, someone is going to come to you for emotional guidance or intuitive advice. This person might be older, more experienced, or in a position of authority. But they're going to recognize your wisdom and seek your insight about a complex situation. Your intuition is about to become your professional advantage. The King of Cups is also revealing that your emotional boundaries have been getting stronger. You've been learning to feel deeply without absorbing other people's emotional chaos. This is huge for Sagittarius because you naturally want to help and rescue everyone, but you've been developing the wisdom to know when to engage and when to protect your own energy. Oh, and members are blowing up my DMs about this exact energy. They saw it coming. The King of Cups energy has been building for weeks, and those who've been paying attention have been preparing for this emotional mastery phase. But wait, there's more. The fourth card that appeared is Three of Pentacles. And Sagittarius, this is confirming that your professional instincts have been absolutely correct about collaboration and teamwork opportunities. Three of Pentacles traditionally represents collaboration, skilled work, and recognition for your talents. But in your reading, it's showing me that you've been intuitively sensing which professional relationships are worth investing in, and which ones are just energy drains. Your gut has been guiding you toward the right, collaborative opportunities. You know how you've been feeling drawn to certain projects or people in your professional life while feeling resistant to others? The Three of Pentacles is validating that these feelings have been accurate assessments of where your skills are most needed and valued. Your intuition has been acting as your career GPS. This card is also showing me that within the next 30 days, a collaborative opportunity is going to present itself that perfectly aligns with what your intuition has been telling you to focus on. This could be a project, a partnership, or even a job opportunity that feels like it was designed specifically for your unique combination of skills. The Three of Pentacles is particularly powerful for Sagittarius because it's showing that your natural teaching abilities and your expanded perspective are about to be recognized and rewarded. People are starting to see you as someone who can bridge different worlds and bring fresh insights to traditional approaches. Here's something that's giving me goosebumps. The Three of Pentacles is also revealing that your recent intuitive hits about industry trends or market changes are going to prove incredibly valuable. You've been sensing shifts in your field before they become obvious to everyone else. This foresight is about to become your competitive advantage. The fifth card is absolutely mind-blowing. It's the Hermit. And Sagittarius, this might seem contradictory to your outgoing nature, but it's actually explaining why you've been feeling the need to withdraw and go inward lately. The Hermit represents inner guidance, spiritual searching, and the wisdom that comes from solitude. Your intuition has been telling you to spend more time alone, to reflect, to search for deeper meaning. And this hasn't been depression or antisocial behavior. It's been your soul preparing for a major spiritual upgrade. This card is showing me that your recent periods of solitude and introspection have been incredibly productive for your psychic development. You've been receiving downloads, having realizations, and connecting with your higher self in ways that wouldn't have been possible if you'd been constantly social and distracted. The Hermit is also revealing that you've been serving as a spiritual guide for others, even when you didn't realize it. People have been drawn to your wisdom, your perspective, your ability to see the bigger picture. Your intuition has been guiding you to say exactly what others needed to hear, even in casual conversations. But here's the most incredible part. The Hermit is telling me that your spiritual gifts are about to level up dramatically. The time you've spent in reflection and inner work is about to pay off with enhanced intuitive abilities, prophetic dreams, and possibly even some form of spiritual or healing practice that calls to you. Within the next 6 weeks, you're going to have a spiritual experience or realization that changes everything about how you see yourself and your purpose. The Hermit's lantern is about to illuminate a path that your intuition has been sensing, but couldn't quite see clearly until now. The comments are going absolutely insane, with Sagittarius saying they've been feeling called to spiritual practices and inner work lately. You're all feeling this Hermit energy, aren't you? Type Hermit. If you've been craving solitude and spiritual growth recently, now, the 6th card, and this one made me literally jump out of my chair, is Ace of Wands. Sagittarius. This is the perfect complement to all the intuitive and spiritual energy we've been seeing. Ace of Wands represents new beginnings, creative inspiration, and passionate new directions. But in your reading, it's showing me that your intuition has been guiding you toward a completely new creative or professional path that's about to ignite your passion like nothing has in years. This card is revealing that those random creative ideas you've been having, those sudden urges to try something completely different, those moments when you felt inspired to start a new project, those haven't been whims or distractions. They've been your intuition downloading your next life chapter. The Ace of Wands is also showing me that your recent spiritual development and emotional mastery have been preparing you for this new beginning. You needed that King of Cups wisdom and that Hermit introspection to be ready for the creative fire that's about to ignite in your life. But here's what's absolutely incredible. The Ace of Wands is telling me that this new direction is going to combine your natural Sagittarius gifts with your newly developed intuitive abilities. You're going to create something that's both innovative and spiritually meaningful, both practical and inspirational. Within the next 45 days, an opportunity is going to present itself that feels like it was designed specifically for your unique combination of skills, wisdom, and creative vision. And when it appears, your intuition is going to scream yes so loudly that you'll have no choice but to take action. The Ace of Wands is also revealing that your recent period of feeling restless and ready for change hasn't been random discontent. It's been your soul preparing for this new beginning. Your intuition has been telling you to get ready for something big, and this is it. I had to turn off personal reading bookings yesterday. The energy was just too intense. The Ace of Wands energy has been building to this crescendo, and sensitive souls have been feeling it for weeks. But wait. There's one more card, and this final card is going to blow your mind. It's 10 of Cups. Sagittarius, this is the ultimate validation that everything your heart has been telling you about happiness and fulfillment is about to manifest. 10 of Cups represents emotional fulfillment, family harmony, and the achievement of your deepest heart's desires. But in your reading, it's showing me that your intuition has been correctly guiding you toward the relationships, experiences, and lifestyle choices that will bring you genuine happiness. This card is revealing that those moments when you've felt called to prioritize certain relationships over others, when you've chosen experiences over material things, when you've followed your heart instead of conventional wisdom, all of those choices have been building toward this 10 of Cups fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is also showing me that your recent emotional growth and spiritual development have been preparing you to receive and appreciate the blessings that are coming. You needed to develop that King of Cups emotional mastery to be ready for this level of happiness and fulfillment. Here's something that's making me emotional. The Ten of Cups is telling me that your chosen family, your soul tribe, your people who truly get you, they're about to become even more important in your life. Your intuition has been guiding you toward the relationships that will support your highest good, and this investment is about to pay off beautifully. But the most amazing part is that the Ten of Cups is showing me that your happiness is going to inspire others. Your joy, your fulfillment, your authentic expression of who you really are, it's going to give other people permission to follow their own hearts and trust their own intuition. Within the next 3 months, you're going to experience a level of contentment and joy that validates every intuitive choice you've made, every time you've trusted your heart over your head, every moment when you've chosen authenticity over approval. The Ten of Cups is your cosmic reward for trusting your inner guidance. Sagittarius, let me tell you what this entire reading is really about. Your intuition hasn't just been right about specific situations or people. It's been guiding you through a complete spiritual and emotional transformation that's preparing you for your next level of existence. The High Priestess confirmed your psychic gifts. The Five of Swords validated your ability to read toxic dynamics. The King of Cups showed your emotional mastery. The Three of Pentacles revealed your professional instincts. The Hermit explained your spiritual calling. The Ace of Wands announced your creative breakthrough. And the Ten of Cups promised your ultimate fulfillment. Every single card in this reading has been about validation. The universe is literally applauding your intuitive abilities and confirming that you've been on the right path all along, even when others doubted you, even when you doubted yourself. My private community is having a complete meltdown over this transit, in the best way. The energy is just too powerful to ignore, and Sagittarius souls are feeling it intensely. But here's your action plan for the next 30 days. Trust every intuitive hit you get. Don't second-guess those sudden knowings, those gut feelings, those moments when you just know something without logical explanation. Your psychic abilities are in overdrive right now, and the universe is communicating with you constantly. Pay attention to your dreams, especially in the next 2 weeks. Write them down, look for patterns, notice the symbols and messages. Your subconscious is processing information that your conscious mind hasn't even recognized yet. And most importantly, Sagittarius, stop apologizing for your sensitivity, your intensity, your ability to see through people's facades. These aren't weaknesses or character flaws. They're your superpowers, and the world needs your unique perspective now more than ever. The validation you've been waiting for is coming in waves over the next 90 days. People are going to start acknowledging your wisdom, your insights, your ability to read situations and people accurately. You're going to become the person others turn to for guidance and perspective. But remember, with great psychic power comes great responsibility. Use your gifts to help and heal, not to manipulate or control. The universe is upgrading your abilities because it trusts you to use them for the highest good. Sagittarius, your intuition was right all along about everything. The career moves, the relationship decisions, the people to trust, the opportunities to pursue, the times to speak up, the times to stay silent. All of it has been guided by your higher self, preparing you for this moment of complete validation and transformation. The comments are going absolutely wild with Sagittarius sharing their own intuitive experiences and validations. You're all feeling this energy, aren't you? This is your moment to step fully into your power as an intuitive being. Subscribe now. Your future depends on it. And if you want more of this energy, you know where to find me.